Throw this bottle aside. Yo, you already know. It's your boy Ben Blackin. I'm here with my nigga Relleasy and his conversations with Relleasy, nigga. Get it to him, motherfucker. You know what it is.
We going I don't start off so traditional.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wasn't talking to you as of yet. We're gonna chop it up a little bit, then we're gonna get right into it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little off. Mike good?
Yeah, we good.
Welcome back to Conversations with Relleasy, when genuine conversations turn into long-lasting moments. Got my family here with me today. Yesterday,
Yes, sir.
Tahoe TV is out. Birthday shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Blackin,
It's the word. It's the word.
Rel, also Rel, right?
Right.
You said you left your book in the car.
Yeah. I'm tight, but it's all good. It's funny, I was just checking. It said it costs $20 to return the item. I'm like, nigga, the book don't cost $20. I'm gonna just get another one.
You get another book, right.
Fuck it. It is what it is.
Yo, y'all ever eat, I used to eat bag burgers?
Nah. Oh, you mean like in high school?
Pierre Jumbo.
Nah, I never really fucked with them shits. It's nasty eats. Man.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, you ever ate bag burgers? Yes?
Back in the day, definitely baddies for sure.
Yo,
Definitely.
So my man was like, yo, bro, remember the Pierre Jumbos? I'm like, nah. He said the burger in the bag. I'm like, oh. The first time I had a bag burger, my man Shamel, he had somebody get a burger from the store. I'm like, all right. I go. He like waving it because it's in the back. He waving. He opened it. I said, nah, I don't think I want that.
nah. The shit he eats, man.
Yeah, but that was like a tradition for us in 50 cent Sunnydale juices in the carton.
100%.
We was eating bad as kids, bro.
Quarter juices, tropical fantasies.
Bad, bro.
We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know Kool-Aid.
We didn't know.
We didn't know, bro. So now I'm saying this for a reason. A lot of friends of mine, grow older to have a few complications. And I was thinking like, oh, why everybody got these complications? You look back.
Yeah, I mean, it's about where we grew up, right? Like if you look in every fucking neighborhood, as far as our neighborhoods, there's Chinese food, there's McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? There's liquor stores. There's nothing in your neighborhood that tells you to be healthy. So the majority of us just lean into that. We lean into the shit he eats for the rest of our lives. Yeah. And I mean, it's funny. I was literally having this conversation the other day with the homie, and I'm like, yo, bro, like me, I've been like on a strong health journey. And I think it's like having a car, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a BMW, you're not gonna put fucking 87 gas
in the BMW.
So it's like, just think about how you treat your body, bro. Like, I'm at that point where it's like, I'm going to treat my shit like I'm a Rolls Royce, nigga. Mm. Like, I'm going to treat my body like that.
You eat healthy?
What?
I'm asking you.
Yes, nigga. Like, it's crazy because I was just telling Taji the other day, like for a minute, I was like, damn, like, why I'm not transforming the way I need to get to. And my man was like, yo, bro, it's because you're not eating right. Like, you just not eating the way you're supposed to be eating. So, bro, like, I really, like, dialed in meal prep before I left the crib. Ground turkey, sweet potatoes, avocado. And I measure all my shit out. Like, I'm really on it. Like, I'm really on it. I'm on it on another level. Like, because, nigga, you see, I run marathons. I could go in the gym. I could hit 10 sets with you.
With me?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Easy. For sure, my nigga.
Okay. Who had the best corner store? The Poppies or the Ox?
Ox, man. It's crazy because I grew up on 202 in Hollis and there was a Poppy there, but it ain't nothing like Hollis Deli. It was nothing like the Poppy there, that was my man. I kicked it with him. But it was nothing like Hollis Deli with them Ox, nigga, that half and half, that bacon, egg, and cheese.
You know why? All right, I respect that, right? You know why I say Poppies have the best deli?
Okay.
Because when you go into a Poppy, you can have food. They have rice and chicken.
Okay.
They got rice, chicken, beans, and pepper steak in the corner store. That's the only reason why I give Poppy the king of delis.
Okay, that's a good analogy, but I'm still
You still leaning with the eye?
Yeah, man. I think they made the Lucy's popular too. Like, nigga.
The Lucy's?
Yeah, like.
Nah, yeah, that's true too. That's haram though.
Okay. But they made, to me, some of the best bacon, egg, and cheeses I ever had in my life, my nigga.
Beef bacon too. They wasn't using pork.
All right. So, you already know.
Got Rel here, Ben Blackin. How did you get the name Ben Blackin?
Yo, so it's funny. Like, I like to get dressed. I like to get fly. That's, my thing. And one day I pulled up on a homie block, and it was July 4th. It might have been 2012 or 2013. My homie was like, yo, you stay blacking on niggas. And my man Carrie was like, nah, nigga, what are you talking about? This nigga been blacking. Like, he's always blacking. Like, I didn't say nothing. I opened my phone. Niggas like, yo, what you texting? I'm like, I'm changing my Instagram name right now. That's my name. My name is Ben Blackin from now on. Literally, like, it's so funny because I said it to him the other day and he didn't remember. Like, he was literally like, nah, this nigga Ben Blackin. Like, it's not something new. He'd been doing this. I said, oh, that's my name. Ben Blackin. It just was like, I didn't even have to say that. It was just like, oh, that's fire. That's my name, Ben Blackin.
So your creative mindset already took you to like, this is my name.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can live in this. Because I immediately, it made me understand that somebody else can live in that name as well. Like, you could be like, oh, no, when it comes on some workout shit, you been blacking. Like, it ain't just me, I've been blacking. A nigga who cook in the kitchen, he gonna say, nigga, I've been blacking. So it's not just like, oh, this
it's a lifestyle.
Yes. And it's an aura that anybody can live in. Like, oh no, nigga, I've been blacking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've been blacking because that's my name, but nigga, you been blacking because you've been working out for years. There's niggas that I know that's been in the kitchen and they've been blacking for years. So it really is just like, oh yeah, that's his name. But it's like, nigga, you could live in that environment too of I've been blacking, like. So that's that.
I can't live in it though, because you already embodied.
I mean, nah, but
too late now.
Don't worry, I'm gonna like segue it in a way where people can actually be like, oh nah, I can be that as well. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So yeah.
Before I knew you, obviously we had a culture of teams and people that get together and create their own cliques. Mm-hmm. I always saw your picture, but I never knew who you were at the time. Mm-hmm. Son is Flea. Yeah. And you was always like dressed really well. How did the crate come about?
So back into that like Ben Blackin aura, I'm around the homies, and one of the homies was like, yo, we were talking about opening something. Funny enough, we were talking about opening a fish spot. Which in hindsight, 2020, everybody needs food. You know what I'm saying? So that's like something that was like, that's a need. Clothes is a want, right? But we really wanted to open something in Far Rockaway. That was like, because I was hanging out in Brooklyn, but I was living in Far Rockaway. And I was like, all right, what you thinking? He was like, oh, maybe a clothing store, because we realized that in Far Rockaway didn't have anything. You either had to go to Brooklyn or you had to go to Jamaica Avenue. So I was like, all right.
To get Flea or for something special?
To get fly. Like, like Far Rockaway just got the sneakers, a fresh white tee if you want. Not no gear. Like, you're not getting no gear in Far Rockaway. Mm-hmm. So we was like, all right, let's do something in Far Rockaway, blah, blah, blah. Be trying to come up with names and shit like that. And my man was like, listen to the Stack Bundles line. And Stack was like, yo, fresh off the block, I got the print of the crate on me. And it was like, oh, the crate. Yeah, like I just, like, yeah. He called me, y'all got the name, son, I got the name. I'm like, what's the name? My man, his name is Rel too. He like, y'all got the name. I'm like, all right, well, what's the name? He like, the crate. Like, the nigga Stack said it. And when he said the line back, it was like the nigga been sitting on the crate all day that the print was on his ass. It was like, but he was so fly. Like, nigga, I'm on the block. It's like, I'm fly, but I'm on the block. I'm sitting on the crate, you know what I'm saying? Parlaying with the niggas. And when I got up, the print is still on my ass. It was like, oh, I fuck with that. And then as we, kind of like took it a step further and started to feel like, all right, what does the crate embody? The crate embodies the niggas that sit on the block and parlay with each other. The crate embodies the motherfuckers who ripped the bottom of the milk crate open and played basketball together. They came together. The people who brought the records inside the park, that brought them together. So it was like, we immediately embodied like, oh, the crate is togetherness. It's like, it's the thing that brings it's the thing that brings our people together in some way, some form of fashion. So yeah, that's the crate.
That's crazy. Black people are so innovative, right?
Right.
To take a crate and do so many things with it, to make a seat, to make a basketball hoop, to like
shit was records,
to make a suitcase,
like we
storage area.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like
crazy.
That. And how did you go about marketing it? I don't want to know all the secrets, right? But you had a lot of celebs wearing your product.
I give you one of the funniest stories is like, we in the back of the store one day, it's probably like 6-7 of us. At this time, I'm making tie-dye t-shirts. And I'm telling one of the homies, I'm telling all the niggas that's in the back of the store, like, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, like, they like, yo, the t-shirt's been like really like popping off in the hood. I got the gangsters wearing tie-dye. That's when you know you got some shit. I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, this shit hot enough. I could get Ye in a shirt. Niggas is like, everybody, oh, calm down now. Bro, you get ahead of yourself. And I'm like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? I'm a nigga that just like, I believe anything is possible. So I'm like, no, I could get Kanye in a tee. Niggas like, I don't know, son. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't know? Oh, I know. I don't
You just randomly said you could get Yeezy in a tee.
I was like, I can get Kanye in a shirt.
But what made you say that?
Because I knew that at that time, it was like, when niggas is telling me the tees is hot, it's like, oh, I think they're hot enough to have the person that we look at as one of the most flyest niggas in the world, he will fuck with me. I know he will fuck with me. So that was my mind frame. It wasn't even the exact product. It was more like, oh no, I think that I'm around some people that don't really understand where my brain is at. And if I got around a nigga like this, he would understand where my brain is at.
Who was the first celeb to wear the shirt? Ye?
No. The first celeb probably was Chinks. Rest his soul. Chinks.
Okay.
I take that back. Cardi B is a celebrity now, but back then,
She was a celebrity.
2014, she was a popular Instagram personality. At that time, she was rocking the hat. She was fucking with us. We was in Lust, Wild, and Throwing.
What makes somebody a celebrity?
Stature. No. What makes them a celebrity? Like, you tell me.
I think it's about how known you are.
Right. Okay.
Because popular and celebrity, do they go hand in hand or no?
I mean, it's different now because of what social media has created, right? So anybody could be what we call a celebrity or influencer or content creator.
Right.
So, yeah, I said, gay could wear a shirt. Niggas was like, no. I was like, I bet. I'm on a mission. I hit one of my mans up. I was like, yo, you know anybody who... He's like, yo, it's funny enough. One of the homies is helping style this nigga right now. I can't make no promises because son been on his, like, he not wearing nobody else shit product. But just send it over and let's see what happens. July 10th, 2017. I never forget. I was outside doing some bullshit I shouldn't have been doing. Came back. Was driving. Was in the middle of 5 towns. And I got the text. Like, nigga just sent me the text. And it was a video. By the time I looked at the text, you could see the video. And I was like, what's nigga? It was like Kanye West in the studio with the Migos. And I knew from looking at the text, I'm like, oh, he got the shirt on. Now I was trying to see how clear it was. And it was like this nigga was in the studio dancing around. It was like, oh, I told you niggas. That was like one of those. There's been a lot of moments where I felt like I'm talking and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, oh, this nigga's delusional. Like, what are you talking about? And it was like, that was one of those moments where it was like, oh no, I told you niggas. That was one of those like, I told you niggas. Niggas was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was like, that's manifestation in real time. Like, I told you niggas.
I got so many questions, bro. How did you go about even finding a space for the crate, bro? Like, did you just see a space and say, yo, I want this?
We were like, we seen a store up the block and we were like, oh, this store is selling bullshit in there. But let's take this one. Let's take this store right here. We picked
It was
this
for
store.
rent?
It was for rent. The store was empty. It was for rent. And I give you a funny story about that store. Boom. We take the store. We didn't even even right now, I'm working on something else, right? I don't want to say too much, but I'm working on something else right now. And you know, to see how niggas are working on blueprints, architecture, things of that nature. We didn't have none of that. We were literally like, oh, we want the fitting room right here. Oh, we want this. We put the fitting room in the middle of the store, and it was like, oh, it won't make sense there because we won't be able to see the people when they walk into the store. Okay, let's take the fitting room, let's put it in the back. Like, we were trying to figure it out as we were going along. We put the store together. We really didn't know much of what we wanted to do, but we was like, all right, we need to create some energy for it. We asked Chinks to come. We went and grabbed a bunch of book bags, pencils, shit for the neighborhood. Yo, let's give this shit back to the kids, right? About a month into us opening the store, a motherfucker said, yo, y'all see the address on the store? Shit, it's 1021. That's Stack's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at that point, it's like, we were spooked for like a week. Like, shit, like, this is supposed to happen, you know? Like, because you initially think that. But there was a certain pivotal moment where we were growing and we were supposed to be like, all right, let's get out of here. Not to take it away from the neighborhood, but to be able to grow. You know, a lot of us will keep things in our neighborhood thinking that like, oh, I'm gonna stay here forever, when it's better to go outside, get the resources, and then be able to come back and provide for your people. Because if I stay here, y'all not gonna let me get to the heights where my brain is imagining. Y'all gonna keep me right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, as my homie always says, you're at the bottom of the top. I mean, you at the top of the bottom, right? So where I'd rather be is the bottom of the top. I'd rather be somewhere where I can learn from individuals instead of people feeling like I'm the best thing that's happening around here.
It's better to be a small part of a big thing than a big part of nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? And it's a lot of things that transpired into me saying, okay, I gotta close the store. One of them was like a billionaire calling me. Like, he reached out.
A billionaire called you?
Yeah, he reached out about the brand. And that's when I realized, like, oh, as smart as I am, as great as a hustler as I am with the brand, I need to be better at the business.
Why do we do that, though?
Because we were never taught. I don't think it has anything to do with us in particular. I think it's where we grew up. We not getting the teaching, the financial literacy that we need to be able to excel. So I don't think it has nothing to do with us. It's just our circumstances of where we grew up, you know? So I was like, shit, all right, I gotta get up out of here.
The store's closed down now.
It's closed.
You said, right?
Yeah.
You no more brick and mortar for you?
For now.
And you still get traction from, because I seen it's an online situation.
100%. We still get traction. I haven't been like dialed in on it like what I want. And that's only because you get burned out. You got to be able to I need to take a second, breathe, and be able to see this shit the way I see it. Like, when I was doing what I was doing in Far Rockaway, they couldn't understand at that very moment. My quality of product was better than most niggas, most big brands that you're looking at out there. The shit I was doing. I'm screen printing shit. Motherfucker, you go to most stores, it's DTG. It's not even screen print. Screen print lasts longer. These are the little things.
Screen print lasts longer than direct to garment?
100%. 1,000.
But some things you can't screen print. You have to DTG, right? Or do both?
I mean, what can't you screen print? You can screen print anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I was putting like my foot into the work. I'm the nigga who was picking up the blanks, taking them to the dye house, taking them to get the embroidery, taking them to get the screen print. Like,
I know that process took a long time.
100%.
It's picking the right that like, nah, I don't like this shirt. We can't use this blank.
100%. 100. And they didn't see it. They didn't see it.
And y'all use
certain people seen it. Certain people didn't.
You use your own money?
100%.
You have no loans?
No, we didn't get no loans.
Yeah.
We got PPP money.
What's that?
Is that a loan? Is that considered?
What's PPP?
Come on, bro.
Oh, PPP?
Yeah. During the time of
Are you allowed
COVID.
to say that? You did PPP?
100%.
Oh, okay.
I did everything right. I ain't do
But
no.
you had an LLC.
Yeah, I didn't do no fraudulent shit. We ain't do no crazy nothing. We did all our shit right. Everything right. Sent in our paperwork because you know they'll dismiss your we did everything right. We didn't do nothing like crazy.
How did you become so business savvy?
I think it was something that was always inside of me though. Like, I don't think it's something that you can learn over time. I don't think that's one of those things. I think it's like, I always knew, like, and this is unfortunate to say these two names, but these are the people that I looked at and I idolized at one point. It was Donald Trump and it was fucking P. Diddy. That's fucked up to say, but them niggas was go-getters, and that's what I liked about them. Yeah. Fuck the baby oil, fuck the racist comments. Yeah. I like that niggas was able to attack America in a different way, like from the musical side of things and from the business side of things, you know? And yeah, I fucked with them. So I think the moment that I seen these people at this stature, I was like, damn, like, I feel like I could be that powerful. Like, I feel like, and it's not just for money, because if half the things I do now, I wouldn't do if it was just about money. Like, everything is not solely deprived on money for me, because I would have been successful a long time ago if that was the case. So it's like, I'm looking for a higher power.
Money doesn't equate to success
at all.
So you a millionaire, you're not successful yet. What are you missing? You have the money. What are you missing to be successful?
I think if you can't be able to take care of your peoples, what does success mean? It's funny because me and my man was talking about this the other day. It's like, yo, how would you feel if you sat at a table for 365 days of the year by yourself and ate? Would you be happy? Right? When they bring pieces of bread to the table, they don't bring just one loaf. They cut them shits in slices so you'll be able to pass it around to other people at the table.
So
I think success equates to being able to put somebody else who is as hungry as you in position.
Yeah. You measure success by how much people you can bring with you.
100%. You can't bring everybody now. You gotta be hungry too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I might give you the first, you know what I'm saying? The first drink might be on me.
Yeah.
But the rest you might have to pay for, homie.
Yeah.
So you the homie. Yeah. But I can't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm forcing your head in the water to drink? Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah. How do you choose your team?
The people who let me openly be me. Like, yo,
because with so much ambition, right? It's probably hard to find people that think like you. So it might
100%.
be difficult in a leadership standpoint.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, it's to the point where it's funny. I was saying this to my homie. It's like my conversations are just different on a daily. So like I may be having a conversation with somebody and they might do something completely different. Like I was talking to this one girl. She runs a marketing agency. She got her own shit she building. I had to just be like, yo, listen, I know you building that, what you got going on. But in the interim, you could come fuck with me too with what I'm doing. Like, so I measure who I want to fuck with based on our conversations. So if our conversations are like strongly like minimal, it's like, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just take everybody and be like, oh, I'm gonna put you on. Like, my homie always says this, bro. In business, I don't want niggas who's trying to do. I want niggas who's experienced.
All right. Fair.
I want experience.
Fair, right?
Because Apple ain't going to just hire the regular Joe Schmo off the block.
How do you get experience when you how do you get the experience?
How do you get the experience?
You don't want nobody that's like that you see potential in?
Depends. It depends. It depends on, you have to show me that like, yo, I'm hungry. That means you're showing up, your communication. You got to work a little bit on your own too. Like, and that's just the truth. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how the fuck I'm going to believe in you? Mm-hmm. How am I believe in you if you don't believe in your fucking self? Mm-hmm. Because then I could just be dragging you along for a ride that you don't want to take.
Yeah, exactly. Like, homie, you could go. It's all right.
We could just be friends. Because sometimes you'll bring people in and I'm strong. Like bro, I'm recording on Instagram now. This is how I am. So if you know me, it's like, oh, this nigga's just recording how he normally talks now on social media. So I'll be on a phone call with my small team that I have that work with me, And they'll be just quiet, like, oh, this nigga's going off. Let this nigga just talk. You gotta just let him talk.
They understand you.
They understand. They understand. Certain people don't understand. They'll take that as, oh, you disrespecting me. I don't want you to feel like there's no emotions in business.
Yes, sir.
I had to learn that though.
Yeah.
I had to learn that.
Yes, sir.
Niggas is taking it as, yo, you trying to disrespect me. No.
Oh my God.
I am trying to make you the greatest person you could ever be in your fucking life.
You know what that's called? Like, I heard this, it says we all have different thought frequencies.
Right.
So leadership thought frequency is different from frontline thought frequency.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
Right.
as a leader, you think different.
Right.
And as a frontline, you think different.
100%.
So we won't really see eye to eye, but my goal is to help us see eye to eye because I am a leader, not or a leader of this situation.
Right.
And that's the tough part. I was with Dodge the other day, right? And I was just explaining something to her, and she was like, oh, it sounds like you've been in leadership for a while. I've been in leadership for a while too, but I never told her what I did. And I was like, we think
Leaders understand leaders.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We're in the same thought frequency.
Yo, bro, I had a lot of times where I took shit personal and was like, as of recently the other day, me and my homie, we were talking. He was like, yo, bro, you need to grab the 4 agreements. You ever read the 4 agreements?
Come on.
All right.
What's your favorite agreement?
Shit, I'm going to have to go with 2.
Okay. Never take nothing personal.
Personal. And don't assume shit. Don't make assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, but also, it's hard because being impeccable with your word. Being impeccable with your word, bro. Like,
In order to be impeccable with your word, right? You have to sometimes not say anything.
yeah,
Because a lot of times we overpromise and underperform.
100%.
So it's best, I learned that being impeccable with my word means don't say it yet. Let me not even say anything. Let me just,
Right.
let me show you opposed to telling you.
Right.
Or I say things like, can I get back to you?
Right.
And being impeccable with your word is also choosing the right words to say. It's nothing really about lying or going back against your word. It's just knowing what to say.
100%. So, I mean, I don't think like I'm the, best business savvy person, but I understand how these Fortune 500 companies were built. They weren't built off of motherfuckers who are trying to learn. It's a page, right, where the nigga reaches out to all type of billionaires, says what up to billionaires. Man, I think it's called School of the
Hard Knocks.
All right, cool. He's talking to a guy one day on Instagram. The guy says, I own 76 companies. He said, how do you own 76 companies? Because I have a system in place. And that system I can drop it into any business. It doesn't matter what the business is. I can take that system, drop it into any business, and that business is going to be successful. You think he's doing that with motherfuckers who are trying? They tried already. We're about to be 40. What was you doing the last 20 years?
Yeah.
Was you trying anything? Did you take a chance on your fucking self?
Yeah.
Or you scared because you care about people's opinions. You care about social media opinions.
I knew this was going to go this way. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, because
this is gonna happen.
because this shit is performative.
I knew this was going to happen.
Because this shit is it's performative.
Yo, yesterday.
It's performative.
I knew this was going to happen.
Because it's performative.
Yo, Ben Blackin.
Yep.
My fault, my brother. Can you just bring your mic down a little bit, bring it a little bit closer to you?
Right here?
Oh yeah, just bring it down.
Like this. Like this?
Yeah, like pull it down. Yeah, I wanted to block your face. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because it's performative. It's not like motherfuckers want to look like they have it instead of actually having it.
Yo.
So I've been trying for years. What you're watching is, like, as my homie would say, the reason Missing Ingredient or me DJing and those things are successful is because people have watched me try shit already. They're willing to give me a chance because they know that Rel is not going to just do anything. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to do it at the highest capacity possible. So I've been trying for years. I need niggas who been trying as well.
Wow.
Feel me? Like, that's just the truth. That's no offense to nobody, but that's just the truth. I need motherfuckers around me that's like, oh yeah, I've been working and trying. Like, I'm talking to a girl, she's like, yeah, we're like, oh, what's your big goal? She's like, oh, I want to buy like Ticketmaster or StubHub because I don't like the way they treat the customers who are like, whoa, what? Yo, let's grab lunch. Like, I want to talk to people like that. That's your goal, to possibly buy Ticketmaster or StubHub? Mm-hmm. Oh no, you're who I need to talk to.
Yeah. That's the frequency I need to be around. Mm-hmm. Crate Run Club.
Yes.
What sparked that?
Me and my homie Jatan. That nigga, like, it's crazy because I tell people all the time, they hear me talk on social media. And if I got to like just sneak and record this nigga, you would be like, oh, this nigga's like, we used to run. So I was always into like my little 2 miles, 3 miles. And I'm talking to my homie one day and he was like, nigga, you can't run. I'm like, yeah, I could. Like, yeah, I could run. He like, I bet. We went out, we bust 3 miles. I ran like 8:30 pace. He was like, nigga, what? Like, this is what weighed on me, all that. He's like, nah, no way. No way. So I started doing Nike marathon training. But when I got there, it was no black people like that. So I was like, damn, I gotta call some of the niggas that I know in the hood be running. I just gotta get my niggas around. Like, this is I got no problem with no white people, but I wanna see my niggas when I'm like, when we, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I calls the homie, he comes out, brings my man Paul and Trip. Boom. We run the 16 weeks. We trying to get in a marathon. It's not happening. We good. It's all good. But after we finished running, I started missing me and Jatan conversations because he's a nigga that'll crack a book and be like, he'll tell you, yo, read this book. Yo, grab this. Yo, do this. But we'll be talking and we'll be like, when I'm talking about the breaking bread, me and him will get on the phone. We start rapping for an hour. So I was like, no, I need other niggas to hear you. Forget about me right now. Like, I need to build a community where you could talk to other people. And this is our ritual. The first day of the year, we run 13 miles. And when we was running, I was like, yo, bro, I'm thinking about starting this run club, bro. He was like, what you thinking? Like, yeah, let's start it. Like, yo, I don't got a name. And we possibly might change it, funny enough. He was like, yo, you got a name? I was like, shit, we could just call it the Crate Run Club. He's like, all right, I'm in. And we started January 21st, 2023. That was our first time running. And yeah, bro, it was more about like, cause I don't know how to meditate. So that me running is my meditation. Like I'm ADHD. I'm all over the hood. So when I run, it's my moment where I could just like,
okay.
I could just lock everything off.
Because if you try the original form of meditation, you might be like,
right, right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the hallway, a knock on the door. Oh shit, what time is it again? No, when I'm running, I'm like, oh, I gotta do 10 miles.
Yeah, you have to lock in,
and I gotta just mentally be there with that. That's the most free that you'll ever be. Is when you running. So like even when I do a marathon, I won't run. I'll run every other time with music, but usually when I do marathons, I just like to hear what's going on outside, see, you know. But back to the point, Jatan, that was like, me and him was having so much deep conversation. I was like, oh nah, niggas need to know about you. Like, fuck it, they know me, but they need to know you. Like, our conversations is just like,
your man Jatan was you put him. You guys started it together?
Yeah,
the leader of the
He's like, I kind of let him like I'm there, but I kind of like let him be like the coach and like the leader of like, you know.
How do you guys put out the schedule?
We just put out monthly.
Winter times y'all running in the winter?
Oh yeah, we running right now.
What?
Yeah, we running.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
I bet.
I'm gonna do my best to make it as long as nothing that interferes with
it. Ain't cold no more, nigga. We should have caught you in the cold days when we was out there.
It's cold to me.
Oh man, this shit's light now.
Yeah,
it's fucking 45, 50 degrees out there now.
What? When was it? Tuesday the next one?
Tuesday the next one.
Where?
Roy Wilkins, 7 p.m.
And you guys run for how long that on this tour?
We usually do like 2.5 miles.
I could do 2.5 right now.
But we don't do it straight though. So we'll do a 400, 60-second break, 400 fastest speed. Your fastest.
That's kind of tough. When is the advanced ones?
That's the advance.
Oh, that's advanced?
Nigga, think about it. You got niggas that's out there that's 25 running. They flying.
Word.
Them niggas is dusting us.
What do you run for? Like physique, health? Like obviously you said meditation, but
I think a bunch, all of it. I think all of it. It's not like
you trying to be choppy.
Yeah, I think at this point, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. There's a real conversation I was having with myself. I was like, yo, nigga, why did you let yourself get out of shape?
You out of shape?
I'm out of shape.
You're not out of shape. You can run 3 miles. You're not out of shape.
Okay, why did you let yourself get overweight?
Yes.
Just a real conversation with the discipline that I have. I should have never let myself get out of shape. So that was an internal conversation I was having myself. And that's when I started like, oh, like, all right, let me dial into this workout shit a little bit more.
We all have discipline bias, which means you'll be disciplined with 5 things, but the way you do these 5 things, you won't do that the 6th thing.
Well, that comes back to the frontal cord, that beaten path in the front of your brain. That tells you
the basal ganglia.
Right. Or the amygdala, right? So it's the thing that it creates fear and it tells you that's too much energy, right?
Yeah.
Because every morning you're disciplined. You know you gotta brush your teeth in the morning.
Right.
That's discipline. You know I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta be to work at 9 a.m. Right? So we got these beaten paths in our brain that tell us these are the things that you do every single day, right? Go ahead.
Is it really discipline or is it I don't want to look like?
What you mean?
So discipline is, I know I need to do this because I won't look like this. I don't want to look like this or be perceived as this. So people will brush their teeth so they won't offend people.
Right.
People will say, oh, like you smell crazy.
Right. I just think it's what they call in your brain a beaten path. It's like if you go in the forest right now and they tell you this is the hike, right? You'll see the path. And your brain tells you, let's just walk that way because clearly everybody's been walking that way. It's the easier way. But what if your brain told you, yo, if we went that way, we would get to a higher point on the hike, but it's more steeper. Your brain would immediately tell you, no. I don't want to go that way because that way is going to take up too much energy. You got to fight against that and say, no, I'm going this way.
If you're fighting against your brain, right? Is it brain versus brain or is it something else going against your brain?
It's you versus...
Spirit versus mental?
Yes. It's you versus your mental. It's you telling yourself, oh, we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to do the norm. We're going to do this. It takes 30 days. You know, you a workout nigga. It takes 30 days to actually lock it in. Like, all right, this is what I'm doing.
I don't believe that.
Okay. What you think?
Like, with me, I think is you make a choice that day. It's not 30. It's day 1.
Okay. But you could fall off by day 5. So I think it's the repetitiveness.
That too. But once you say, but one day you say, yo, I'm gonna do this. You said it. How many times you said it to yourself? I'm doing this. And you did it without stopping. 100%. I think it's just that day of just taking yourself serious.
I think it lies in 2 elements, right? It's discipline, but it's consistency, right? Because a lot of us can't be consistent.
Yeah, it's connected.
Right? So it's like, you say you want to do something today, and then 5 days later you fall off.
People connect discipline. They pick and choose, right? So to me, discipline is doing what I don't like. Knowing what I don't like. I don't like working out. And everybody calls me this workout guy, but I don't like it, bro. But I know I have to do it. Mm-hmm. Making money. I know.
You rather lay in bed.
I know I got to chill, bro. I know I have to, but I don't want to.
100%.
I hate chilling, bro.
100%.
So it's like, what are you willing to endure? How much you can endure? I think that's discipline.
What you about to say?
Nah, I was gonna say I think it's like emotion versus will, right? Like it's kind of both of what y'all saying. I think a little bit, right? Because it's what you feel, right? It's like, you know, the want to, or the want or not want to do something, right? And then it's your willpower, like the overcoming the thing, right? And I think that's where, you know, it gets different for a lot of people. It's that willpower, right? That, let's call it a muscle, right? That muscle is not worked out a lot, right? Because they're not at a point where they have to test their will, against their self.
I think it's just to that. It's mind over. Like me, I'm a nigga that could be like, I don't want to do this right now, but I've already said I'm doing it. So it doesn't matter what up here is telling me. I'm going to, like, bro, I hate working out. You hate it? You've been doing it for a long time. I hate it. But then, like, even when I got into the, like, all right, let me dial in on the meal prep. Like, let me really take it there. Like, let me take it there. Because I know I can take it there. So I'm going to take it there. I read this book, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, right? And in the beginning of the book, she talks about like how she was fucked up.
Love Mel Robbins, by the way.
Right? Fuck with her book, right? The Let Them Theory. It talks about how she was fucked up, 41 years old, $800K in debt, husband, restaurant, failing, all these things, right? And she was like, yo, like on mornings, there was things that I was saying I wanted to do, and I was bullshitting. And I would just be like, all right, like NASA liftoff. I would just be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I would just get up out the bed and I would get started. And that's how I kind of like, when she said that shit, she was like, yo, it's worked for so many people. And I use that shit. Like, so when I say I don't want to do something, I literally just be like, all right, 5, 4, 3. It could be 6:30 in the morning. Like, I'll show you my clock is set for 6:20, 6:30, 6:40. I have my shit set for 10 minutes at a time because I'm like, all right, I need to be in the gym by 7:15, 7:20. But I start at 6:20. By the time I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm out the fucking bed. There's no 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let me try it again. No. I have to go now. It's over. So it's me against me, So, yeah, bro. I think all of us, like you said, all of us have a level of discipline. It's if we want to act on it.
We are addicted to the finish line, bro. The finish line is not what you need to be addicted to. You need to be addicted to the process, bro.
The journey.
The journey. You got to figure that out. Like, what's the journey? All right. Let me not even think about the finish line because that's going to be there.
I said yesterday in a video, I was like, if we could stop worrying about what's stressing us, we could realize how much God is blessing us.
Yes.
Right? And yeah, everything, I know you can see the future and you can see the outcome. But just be happy about what you got in front of you today and change what you can change today. Because the problem with us is, back to your point, finish line, everybody sees level 10. Nobody wants to go through level 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine.
Nothing, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? You play Mario Brothers growing up?
Oh, that's right.
All right. Remember, you get the princess at the end, right? For sometime, you'll play level 5, and you might not be able to get through the monster at the end. You know what I'm saying? You know what to jump over, what mushrooms to crush, all that. You know what to do, right? Let's say you got to level 6 and you got bumped back down to level 5. Mm-hmm. You would know the steps to get through level 5.
Right.
That's why you have to go through every fucking level to get to level 10. So when motherfuckers, I always tell them, you see level 10, but you want to go through all the levels, because if you get bumped back down from level 10, when you get there, if you get bumped back down to level 7, you'll be like, oh, I know how to get through 8 and 9. You hear millionaires say it all the time. If I was broke tomorrow, would you be able to get rich again? And they say yes. Kanye West is a nigga that we're watching right now that's fucked up, went from billionaire status to they calling him a millionaire. And guess what? That nigga's gonna be a billionaire again.
Skipping the process is also skipping the know-how. That's what I took from that. Am I right?
100%. You gotta know the steps to get back to level 10. Niggas only see the final outcome. I did it, so I can tell you these things. We always see, oh, if it was like this, then I could. Yo, bro. Some of my videos I shoot with my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? But there was times when I was shooting pictures for the store and I was like, oh no, gotta be this camera and this. No. It's just fucking excuses. Because we always wanted to just be the final product. We don't want to take the steps.
We don't want to have the nasty video.
Yeah, niggas forget that niggas who are experts now was once a beginner. Mm-hmm. The only difference is they never stopped.
Yeah, people want the first album to go platinum. They want every album to go
100%.
every mixtape.
Niggas didn't like Reasonable Doubt till they like 3-4 albums later, and then they went back and was like, "This is a masterpiece." Right? So they might be looking at, you know, the shit you doing right now and be like, "Oh, that shit." Everybody looks stupid until, you know what I'm saying, it becomes successful. Mm-hmm. So they might be looking at the shit you doing right now and like, "Oh, that shit dumb," and then 5-6 years they come back and look and be like, "Damn, what he was doing was genius. I didn't even realize."
I knew this was going to happen. How important is not caring what people think?
Oh, I don't give a fuck what people think. Because at the end of the day, you doing it right, you doing it wrong, motherfuckers is going to talk. While I was on my phone the other day, he's like, "Yo, bro, like niggas is going to hate on you posting videos. They're going to say that you're fucking crazy. What is he talking about and all this shit?"
When you post these videos, right, your vlogs,
Yeah.
are you talking to somebody?
No. Talking to my fucking... No.
It look like you talk. I thought you was in the meet. I thought you was on the phone.
Oh, I'm talking to the cameraman.
Is the cameraman actually there?
Yes. I'm actually... Because if I just get in front of the camera and start talking, it's not going to work.
Because you're not connecting with nobody in real time.
I need to talk. Like, I need to have a conversation with somebody.
Right.
Like, when I shot the conversation the other day when I was talking about the union, it was my girl. She worked for a construction company. She was like, "Oh, I don't like working construction." And I was just talking to my homie about something. I was like, "Yo, you can get here if you did X, Y, Z." And my girl was like, "Yeah, I don't want to work construction." I was like, "Yeah, turn the camera on." Because what I want to say to you, I want to say to everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's so much. I knew this was going to happen. It's so much that we got to get into, right? What made you say, "I need to start doing vlogs"?
Funny part is, I didn't want to do it. My homie Bean shoots videos, creative director nigga. He's around me one day. Everybody have said it. I used to do a podcast back in the day. I don't know if you knew that, 2017.
Oh, really?
I was doing a podcast. Shit is upsetting. We turned it into New Edition. It's the worst thing ever. I'd have had the podcast game on Smash. For keep it 100. Like, cause you see, nigga, I like to talk. This is my thing, right? For years, people were like, "Yo, bring the podcast, bring it. I'm good. I'm straight. I don't even like people knowing how I think. Respectfully. Like, I like to bottle a lot of things inside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm around a homie and we just rapping. We just really kicking it. He's like, "Yo, bro, nigga, you need to post on social media. You need to post. You need to talk." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because a minute ago, back when we had the store, I used to show my man Wallow page when he first started. I was like, "Yo, you could do this. Like, I fuck with this nigga." Like, I was following Wallow. He had 8,000-9,000 followers. He had shorts. I was like, "Yo, I fuck with this nigga." And I was telling my man, he was like, "No, you could do that." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm straight." Being around the homie.
Beans.
Bean.
Oh, Bean.
Mm-hmm. And he was just like, "Yo, you should shoot." Like, and one day, you know, we was talking and I'm like, "Yo, like, nigga, I want to be a billionaire." Like, I don't know why. And I want to be a billionaire because to me, that's like a hard level of like accomplishment. But it's like, not in my brain, it's not. It's like, oh no, you just need the right people around you. You need to formulate the right team to get to that status. That's what you'll hear everybody say. They were great at delegation. They were great at teaching. Most of the most powerful billionaires in the world, they'll tell you, "Y'all, I'm not that smart. I'm smart enough to know that I'm not good at this, so I'm going to get somebody else to do it," right? We're having that conversation. And then I start talking about how DJ Khaled was like, they talk about how annoying he is. And I'm like, "Yo, nigga, like, is he annoying now when he proved his point? When you prove that you were right this whole fucking time, you're not annoying anymore, right?" And I posted it in a Culture Con, like I posted a Culture Con video and then I posted that video second. And I could see that people were sharing the post because it was a carousel. I'm like, "Oh shit, they sharing the post." When I looked, they were sharing the video of me talking. And he was like, "Nigga, I told you." And that was that. Like, I went to Togi and I was talking to my man about it. I'm like, "Yo, this nigga keep telling me like, shoot video of talking." He like, "Bro, I mean, that's what you do, nigga. Like, you just be talking." So
it inspires you to do it?
It inspired me to
Even though you didn't really want to?
I didn't want to do it. I even now when I'm posting videos, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga,
It's icky.
Because to me it is, because if you don't know me, you think this is like some show. Like, nigga, the other day I'm shooting a video with my man like, you all right? Like, I was talking about something, it was really getting me mad. I was really getting emotional about it.
Evoked emotions, right?
Yeah, and that's usually, like I said.
You think you're the only one with a gun?
Like, nigga, what? What the fuck is you like, bro? Like, nigga. When they made one, they made two, nigga. And niggas will smoke you, not me. Cause I don't have time for you and your foolery, my nigga. Keep that shit. I literally told a grown nigga this morning, 44. This nigga was telling me I eat back to him out, so now I'm buying a nigga a sandwich before I'm going to the gym. I said, yo, brother, my man got killed in May. Don't let one of these motherfuckers trick you off the street because they pulled the hand on you before you had to pull your shit. Mm-hmm. You made it to 44 years old. Wouldn't it be a shame? You say you staying with your moms right now. Wouldn't it be a shame for her to have to bury her fucking son? Wouldn't it be a fucking shame?
Emotion could bring you back from a point of no return. Say that.
Say it again. Look in the camera and tell these niggas.
Emotion could bring you back. What I said, bro?
Emotion will bring you back from a point of no return.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not.
Fuck wrong with you? Like, nigga, what? You tough, he tough, they tough.
Yeah.
They all tough, nigga. I done seen some of the toughest niggas get killed. So now what? Now next.
You thought they were invincible. You thought the Hulk was invincible until you saw Thanos.
So there's that.
You know what I'm saying?
Gangster self.
Yo, I used to. Obviously, you were FAIC, right? I thought 100%. You was always from Brooklyn.
100%.
Big shout outs to y'all. You were always on the flyers. Mm-hmm. Dressed to perfection. Different style, ties, hats, preppy before preppy. Mm-hmm. Give you your shout outs.
Appreciate that.
You are a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Why weren't you on the bill back then?
So it's crazy. I might have played one party with Starks. Starks, one of my favorite DJs, by the way. It's my nigga.
Shout out to Starks.
It's my brother. I might have played one party next to Starks in the Elks, but I'm more a purist. I'm like, I love DJing, but I enjoy great DJs. So I've been DJing since I was a little kid. I've been into it since I was like 5, 6 years. I was a little kid, the back of the Source magazine, showing my parents the packages, like, y'all want these, you know?
Wait, it was turntables in the back of the Source?
100%.
Word?
When you scroll to the back pages where they had
you could buy turntables?
They had the what was it? Upstairs? Might be Uptown. I forget. Maybe Upstairs. Not sure. The logo went like this. But you could buy a turntable package. You remember when they used to show all the infomercial shit? They used to have turntables in the back of the magazines. Like packages where you could buy Gemini, belt drive, direct. At those times, Techniques was probably like $449. So, you know, back then you could get a hoopty for about $500, $750. Rent was $600. So this time when I'm asking for $1,000 in equipment, my parents looking at me like, "The fuck are you talking about?" Mm-hmm. But I think that's just another example of when your kid tells you they like something, believe them. They know what they're talking about. That was one of those, like, I was obsessed for years and years and years until my father finally took me to his friend's house, who I cherish them like family. I call them my aunt, my uncle, Brian. And they were just like, they seen the love and the passion in me and was like, I'm Trinidadian. So I was more focused on playing reggae and soca. I didn't care about playing hip hop. I knew how to play it. It was like first nature. But I was more interested in playing for reggae and soca crowds. So me, I would always be like the person who was like, oh, let's book this DJ. Let's get that DJ. Let's get this. Let's get that person. Because I would want to see how they would rock the crowd. I didn't even give a fuck about playing. It was never an interest to me because I would go play with my uncle and never take no bread. I played next to my uncle 14, 15 years. I took $50 one time to get a cab to go home. I never took no money.
So you made the plays based off the love and knowledge of DJing.
Yeah.
And who you want to see mesh well together.
100%. still my favorite DJ to this day is Mrs. C, R.I.P. Mrs. C was like, nobody could fuck with him. Nobody. I'm talking about every genre of music. Nobody. So I was always like, oh, let's get this nigga. Let's book this nigga. Let's try this nigga. Let's do this. Let's try that.
And when did you say to yourself, all right, let me get outside?
Three people, Ferg, my homie Ferg, Reem, you know Reem, of course, and my man Ralph with the crate. They like see me fuck around and was like, oh, nigga, you got skills. Why are you not showing these skills?
Yeah, why you not showcasing your talent?
I'm like, I'm good off this shit. The DJ shit is the community is corny. These niggas are like weird. So I don't really.
DJs are weird?
Very. It's competition. I want to take your spot. It's competition, respectfully. So I don't really mesh well with DJs, right? It's just a lot of bad things that happened to me in the past, and I just know that it's all about like certain people are genuine and certain people are not. So I just don't really mesh well with the shit. That's why I stepped away from it for a long time. And it was just one day I was having a conversation, rest his soul, Clark Kent and Jadakiss. I was telling them niggas how I know how to spin. And Clark was like, nah, nigga. I'm gonna be talking that you know how to DJ. You know, it's Clark Kent. This is like, world famous Clark Kent. He's biggest DJ, one of the biggest DJs alive. It's like, nah, don't tell me, show me. And a week later, we're at Art Basel, and Jadakiss performing, and Technician, his DJ, one of the turntables was fucking up, and I caught it. And I was talking to Kiss about it. He was like, nigga, you really don't miss nothing when it comes to that DJ shit. I'm like, nah, I told you I really fuck with that shit. And my man Red was sitting right there. He was like, yo, what you need to get started? Like, just to fuck around, like to get started. Cause I was like, maybe I'll fuck with it again. I don't know. I kept saying it for a while. The turntables in my crib, mixer, all that. I just didn't have no needles. I'm like, maybe I'll fuck with it again. And I was like, I need some needles. He was like, all right, when we get back home, I'm gonna go get you the needles.
So your man Rel invested into you.
He invested into me. Word. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He locked up right now, but
Free Rel.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the nigga I did the crate with, and that's the nigga, he was like, yo, you need needles? I'm popped. I don't got no bread. He like, yo, you need needles?
You was popped?
Bro, I'm an entrepreneur. That's part of being an entrepreneur. Some days you might have 30K in your account, and the next day
$30.
And the next day it's negative 17 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like it get like that.
Yeah, negative.
It get like that.
Not even it's not even 30.
But I'm a nigga that I know how to get to it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be negative for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I'm gonna figure out how to weasel my way out. So he gets me the needles, and I just start fucking around back in the crib. And then I see the spot record room opening up. At this point, my uncle's basement is full of about 10,000 records. I'm like, yo, your vinyl's coming back. He like, listen, you on your own. I'm not carrying no crates nowhere. Started off fucking around in there, turned that shit up, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying?
How did you get in record room though? Cause
one of my homies is a small investor in there. So when they came up as an ad, because I live in LIC, it came up as an ad, and I'm like, oh, that spot is like down the block. And then I see somebody congratulating my man, like, yo, on a new spot. I'm like, oh shit, that's the.
Did you have to learn? Because record room is
all vinyl.
For those who don't know, it's all vinyl.
It's all vinyl.
Did you have to practice on vinyl, or you were practicing on vinyl as a kid and you just had to
I just had to
relearn that muscle?
Yeah. I just had to, you know what I'm saying?
What's the difference between, when you playing vinyl, right?
All skills.
All skills. How do you know what part of the song it's going to be on when you put the needle? Like
yeah, because you watching the groove, so you got a very distinct line that showed you the beginning of the record. Sometimes if you want to jump in the middle of the record, you practice these things. So I don't get outside with vinyl and just be playing most of the time. You have to, back in the days when niggas come with they vinyls, unless you was like Kid Capri and you came in there with 10 crates, you would probably come in there with 3-4 crates and you would know what you want to play. You're not freestyling like that.
All right, so let me get this straight. the records have grooves,
100%.
and the grooves will let you know what part of the song is. How do you know what part of the song you want to start? Like, let's say if you want to play, you want to skip the intro. Cuff up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. You want to play it just from that part.
I mean, you got to know where you going to take the needle and just jump in a little bit, and you listening. You got the headphones on.
Oh, you hear it through the headphones?
I'm listening through the headphones.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
So I'm listening through the headphones. I know the beginning. I see this groove right here. This bold line right here lets me know that this is the beginning of the record. Okay, boom. I'm going to jump a little bit. Okay. I'm going to jump a little bit. Jump a little bit. Okay. Pick up the hammers and run. Okay. Jump a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And okay, I'm right here.
All the while the other song is playing.
100%. 100%.
So when you play your first song, where you starting the song from? Does it matter?
It depends. It all depends on what you like, where you at. Like sometime I'll do Lauryn Hill, and you just drop it from Take Him to the Bridge. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take it from right there. So I'll cut it in. Take it to the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So now, by the time I go there, I know I already have it lined up in my head. See, the thing about vinyl is like, you probably thinking 4 or 5 songs ahead. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go here. Because you already practiced that. It's only but so much freestyling you're gonna be able to do. It's only but so much. You trying to rock a crowd. Unless you're just playing music, it's different. If you just playing music, it's a different story. But you trying to rock this crowd, you gotta play, you gotta practice.
Yeah. And I feel like vinyl lets you connect with the crowd more.
100%.
Why?
Because if you don't got a mic man right there, you ain't saying nothing. You just working. So me, how I know if the crowd fucking with me is I just turn the volume down. If they singing, I got them. My uncle used to always say that. Like, nigga, you a silent assassin if you don't have to say one fucking word and you could just play music and they love you. So I always judge a nigga about how much he talk.
So there's a difference between DJing and MCing. They go like
it's you know, they can mesh together. But me, I feel like a nigga is really good if you don't gotta say nothing and you could just play that music and kill it. Like if you don't have to say a fucking word all night and you smash the crowd, you won. Think about that. You didn't say a fucking word tonight. Only thing you did was drop the needle.
And people gave you your flowers. It was like, oh my God, more. Go ahead, yes?
Yeah, no, I was saying that's a good point. Just going back to this, like the element of hip hop, it's the same thing. Like niggas come in the room and dance, or you know what I'm saying, niggas go do graffiti. It's like, yo, niggas don't have to say nothing, but they could control a whole party, a whole, you know what I'm saying, community with their art that they do.
It's no better feeling. It's no better feeling, bro. Like than be able to play music, not say a word, and niggas is like, yo, you smashed it.
So Record Room gave you more notoriety, you would say?
On the DJ side of things, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask a question that most people want to know.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to get a missing ingredient ticket, man?
The thing is this. I'm working on a bigger party. I'm working on something bigger under Missing Ingredient. Can I scale the party? I can. Can I get bigger venues? I could. But I think there's also a niche in the more intimate rooms. Like, once again, if this was all about money, I would be doing completely different things than what you see me doing right now. I could sell 2,000 tickets tomorrow. Right? But I want to give you something else. I want to give you the whole enchilada, if that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
Mama's cooking is better than catering sometimes.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people are like, you know, they write all type of shit. Oh, they sell less tickets to tier system. All right. Can you tell me what promoter you know that has given a free party, given free drinks away, free food, and then got a company to help them give out free sneakers at the end of the night. You don't know one. And then gave you 2 performances. I sold this to 2 companies and they brought it. I didn't say, hey, let me stuff some of the money in my pocket. Better yet, Carl Thomas came to the last missing ingredient. Do you think he came for free? I took the ticket money and paid for it. I'm behind in my bills. You know what my man said to me? Yo, Rel, if we're behind in your bills, why are we paying Carl Thomas? I said, cause I'm working on something bigger. And I just perform well when my back is against the wall. So like, this is small money. I ain't getting evicted. I'm gonna be okay. So most niggas can't understand what I'm like. You're not selling enough tickets and why are you doing this? No. When you see these people pulling up and performing, they're not coming for free. I'm using the ticket money.
You reinvested into the brand.
I'm reinvesting into the brand, and none of these niggas do that for y'all. I said, these people right here bought the most tickets this year. I come fuck with me for the night. It's on me.
I had this conversation earlier, right? And we're going to get so much into it. I said, when you focus on money and not the experience, it takes away from your brand.
100%.
Like, even let's take the chauffeur business, for example, right? If you focus on just getting to the client without cleaning the car, making sure everything is really good, making sure the water's in the car, making sure you got the candies, the gum, the snacks, it's going to take away from your brand, bro.
100%. So when a person is like, sell more tickets, I'm like, no, you're thinking about yourself right now. You're not thinking about what I'm trying to build
and give people as an experience.
You're not thinking about what I'm trying to build. You're just like, oh, I can't get a ticket. Let me get one. And then you come in there and it's too packed, and you're like, oh, why is it so packed? But I'm working on a bigger situation that is gonna come this summer, and yeah, bro, I understand like what the people are missing a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what missing ingredient gives them. It gives them like I'll be in there, I'll talk a little bit, but I just play the music. Cause the music speaks for itself. Like, I don't do no sections. I don't do no bottles. It's no hookah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what parties was back in the days.
You think it's more classy?
I think that it's less about
ego.
The main thing, right? Because you come in, you got a section, you stand in, you feel like you looking down on niggas like, no.
I'm better than you.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not though. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I always say to my homie, like I need a bottle, this, that. I'm like, bro, save your money. Just go get a double shot in the bar, come over here. You're not gonna have that many drinks for the night. So just go get yourself a double, triple, whatever shot you want, and just rock it. You don't gotta spend your money. You don't gotta buy no bottle. You could just come in here, have a good time, and Tuesday. That's it. These are the working class people that come to my shit. You know what I'm saying?
We jump to the middle of the song. How did Missing Ingredient come about?
Being in Record Room and knowing that I felt like I helped build that place, like I helped build the excitement for it, and just not having like no ownership. Like I was just like these my niggas, but like I want to own something. You know what I'm saying? Like I did this, and I'm not cool with just doing this. Like I'm not a DJ who's trying to become a businessman. I'm a businessman who knows how to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, you know what? Talking to my homie, Skrills, and I'm like, yo, I want to make something. Like, I want to make my own party, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, like, what you thinking? And we was talking about it for a couple of weeks. And boom, one day, we just, he was talking. He was like, yo, missing, like, what you think about? Because I was like, something's missing. I kept saying that. And we were talking about a club and this, and like, the name of the club actually in Williamsburg is called Superior Ingredient. And we were like, he was like, yeah, you keep saying missing. Like, well, like, what about like Missing Ingredient? I'm like, that's it. Bing! I'm like one of them niggas that like immediately, like, that's it.
Yeah. Like, Ben Blackin.
Ben Blackin, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, like, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Missing ingredient. And it
So
was like
that's a brand.
100%.
And you are behind the brand.
100%.
CEO?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that. Co-founder. I'm doing it with my homie. I let him run all the like the back end data, things of that nature.
So you work best in partnerships, it sounds like.
I know what I'm good at. Remember, I said this to you already, right? Like I could, cause you know, greed. I can own this whole thing, or I could be like, I can own 100% of nothing. I'll own 10% of something, right? I think you said something about like having a small plate instead of having a plate full of nothing.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm always willing to be like, cause me, I'm always thinking 100 million. I'm always thinking billion. So when I think about something like this, I'm asking questions like, what is Rolling Loud? Like that's how I start. Like I'm like, oh, what's Rolling Loud? Rolling Loud is a company who said, oh, you like all 50 of these artists? Okay, I'm gonna bring you all 50 of these artists this year, and you're gonna pay me to watch them. I think that's what all festivals are. So I was like, oh, I got it. Like I got it now. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm like, oh, I know what I'm good at. Let me do what I'm good at. And then you like, he might be a person that just like hits up the people and talks and gets the emails and gets the conversation going. And then when it comes to the numbers, he gets quiet. I know Rel's going to handle this. I'm going to go in attack mode.
So, you know, a lot of Missing Ingredient had a lot of themes. There's a lot of excitement behind it, a lot of intimacy. It's exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
How do you choose who comes out as a surprise? Because it seems like there's always like a surprise element to the event. Let's start with Max B. Because you were the first person to bring, he was the first performance. He was the first performance when he came home.
Okay.
Was it?
You were there the night when I played Max B.
Of course.
In March.
Yeah, I was in the video too.
Yes, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear anybody playing Max B outside before that? Keep it a buck. Not no pin the tail on the donkey. Not none of that. I'm talking about an underground Max B joint. Tell me.
To be fair, right?
Be fair.
Shout out to my man DJ Will Gates.
Okay.
I heard he used to do things like that. Then he stopped for some reason. But I used to always talk to Starks. I used to be like, yo, Starks, we need to play underground. I'm tired of hearing the same music everywhere.
Right.
I heard you play. The first time I came through, I forgot what you played. Then I heard you play Brent. You played Clouded in the Spot. Mm-hmm. Still on the east side, smoking with my OGs. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, yo, he's a DJ.
Yes.
So, yeah, nobody.
Right? His manager hit me. Yo. You know what I'm saying? I told Max, yo, this video going viral. I'm like, oh, word? I thought nigga said it was good. You know what I'm saying?
His manager just randomly hit you?
He randomly hit me. Yo, we appreciate you for fucking with us. Woo, woo. All right, cool. I might have did it again now. You know what I'm saying? Court did it again. He hit me, yo, bro, I appreciate you. Follow me on that. Yo, he coming home soon. At this point, we done heard Max come home 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he been coming home forever, right?
So I'm like, all right, my nigga. Max coming home. Okay, cool. He said, yeah, bro, like if you want that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'll make that nigga your first stop, bro, because you rocking with him. So I'm like,
first stop is crazy.
I said, all right, my nigga. Can't, you know, blow me wolf tickets here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Blowing smoke. This nigga, he like, nah, I'm dead ass. I said, all right. You know, we talk some numbers, blah, blah, blah. Talking to my man. I said to my man, yo, what you think Max will cost for, you know? I'll tell you the numbers off what he said he was gonna cost, opposed to what, you know, what we, you know.
Offline. I got you.
Right? And my man was like, yeah, if you getting for that, take it. He was like, cause Max ain't gonna cost that in a second. Max come home, he gonna be scorching. It's like, I bet. Yo. I mean, even to the day when he got out that day, I'm like, let me see how this is going. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, Hey, man, yo, let me make sure your number ain't changed. He's home. He's all over the internet. Shit might get different. Niggas hit me like, nah, we on our way. Be there, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them niggas, but I'm not bothering them up because I know it's his first day. Give him a second, breathe.
He's so cool too. Like in the spot, I was about to leave, bro. Like I'm not because it was boring. I was just tired. I said, let me just stay. You just so cool. You just casually chilling. I'm like, yo, what? And I said, that's not Max. That's not Max. How'd you stay so like you don't let people know what you're about to do?
Nah. It's so crazy because I gave him the mic first and he kept yelling, he's back.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, no, nigga. Why'd I give this nigga the mic already? Because they already it's people hearing him. Like, lights started going on. Like, they heard him playing the Max beat. But it was like, that was like 19-year-old Rel was hype. 19-year-old me was ecstatic, nigga. Like, son, I love this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I got in the car, I'm telling the nigga, like, bro, like, because before he came downstairs, you know, we in the car, we rapping, and I'm like, he like, what's going on down there? I'm like, nigga, it's madness. They're gonna lose it when you come out. Feel me? I'm like, bro, I fuck with you, my nigga. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. This is my way of showing you that there's niggas like me out here that just
appreciate you.
That just appreciate you, nigga. So if I could be the one of those first niggas that you ain't know, but you impacted my life some way, some form of fashion, I could show you how much I fuck with you. This is the first way. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I fuck with that. Come on, let's go down there and shut this shit down. We came down the steps. It was niggas in the hallway by the bathroom. They was like, niggas was like, oh my God. They were losing it. Like, yo, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I heard somebody fainted by the bathroom.
It was, bro, Max B first. That was crazy. Even I give you a joke. Leon Thomas was crazy too. And Leon Thomas was more crazy because that time I was trying to get Carl Thomas for that one when we got Leon.
Mm-hmm.
And Leon ended up just walking in the spot with one of my mans, Ryan. And, you know, it was one of those things where he was in there and I kind of was like, yo, listen, nigga, you know I need to get up there. You know, he was like, I want to chill.
I was there for the Leon thing too.
I was like, yo, nigga, listen, I give you a couple hours. Like, you ain't got to go up there for free. He looked at me like, what? Like, because you know niggas usually going off the arm. No. I give you a couple hours. Oh, he fucked with me. He was like,
he was there as a fan.
He was there.
Not a fan, but he was there to chill. Like
he was there just to my man flew into LA and Leon was like, oh, I'm about to go to somewhere. And my man looked at where Leon was going. He's like, I'm not going there. I'm going to Ben Blackin's party. He was like, who's that? Showed him. Leon like, oh no, this look like my type of joint. Let's go here. So nigga, I had just got off the set, nigga. And literally, nigga walks in, bro. Like, oh, shit was good. Shit crazy in here. I'm like, yo, you know, you can make it crazier right now. He like, you know, artists immediately like, like, fuck you want now? Like, yo, you know, hit them one song, like, just one. Nigga like, all right, just one, right? Yes, that's it. My man said to me, he said, yo, that's God showing you don't think big enough. You wanted Carl Thomas and he dropped Leon Thomas inside the spot for you. That's just another iteration of God showing you.
So you been reaching out to Carl Thomas.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get Carl for a minute.
You know what's so ill about that? Leon Thomas, I never knew how he looked. I'm pretty sure most people didn't know how he looked.
Mm-hmm.
My man Tris P was like, oh, you know who that is next to you? I'm like, who? Like, that's the singer. Like, he sang
Before he even went up there.
Before he went up there. I'm like, I don't know who that is. But I know, like,
you know the song.
Yeah, songs. Then he's like, oh, what up, y'all, man? What up? I'm like, I don't know him, bro. He said, son, he sings a song, I'm a dog. I said, oh, word, that's son. Son is lit. Like, yeah, but I thought he was lying. Then he went up there. Leon Thomas.
Yeah.
Max B. Barrington Levy.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Thomas.
Sister Nancy.
Sister Nancy. Oh, that's she. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know music.
Okay. Wayne Wonder.
Oh, Wayne Wonder was there. He's the New Year's.
That was the reception.
Oh, the reception. Right.
and Kenny Burke.
Kenny Burke.
Rising to the top.
Right. So, do you see like a? Obviously, you said you have bigger things involved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to, or do you want to?
You said, do I see what?
Like a bigger space,
Oh, for sure.
taking it to another level.
For sure.
Do you have to, or do you want to?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's more I want to. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what void I might be feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then understanding that, it's like, oh yeah. Let's take it there.
What's the New York City anthem right now?
The New York City anthem?
That's a good question.
Play French and Max.
Ever since you left me?
Yeah.
It's over for anthems, I think, right?
I think the radio fucked that up. And I think, you think about it, right? Like, I just heard the statistic that 125,000 songs drop a day. You know how easy it was to determine what music was good when we was growing up because we had to buy a CD, listen to the radio. Now the shit is all at your fingertips. So you could get over something tomorrow. You could listen to it today and be like, yo, I love this. You know what I'm saying?
That could make people just have to work harder.
Yeah, like, think about it. Mutt was out for a year before Pop.
But it was going crazy. It wasn't a New York anthem, but it was a song that we had in rotation.
It took time.
It took time, though.
I get what you're saying.
So, you know, sometime it'll take a minute. Like, nigga, everybody don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't see it right away.
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is, if you had to choose, right?
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Would you rather lose all of your memories or not be able to make new ones?
I would lose all my memories.
Why?
Because I know what's ahead of me is like, it's going to be crazy. So I'm not, the past is the past. I'm cool with whatever was done is it's over. I want to make new shit. I want new shit to happen. Like, I tell niggas all the time, I said it the other day, nigga, Magic Johnson's walking on a treadmill in the middle of Amalfi Coast. Like, that's something that I want to, you know what I'm saying, envision at some point. So it's like, I don't care about the old shit. It is what it is.
What's a question that you wish people would ask you the first time they meet you?
How can I help you? I don't think enough of us ask for help. So, you know, me, I'm always asking. But if you're around certain people, you want them to be able to say, hey, is there anything that you're working on I can help with? I'm always willing to lend a helping hand. So I wish more people would ask that. Like, yo, is there somewhere I can help you? Like, Wallow reaching out to me was like insane because Wallow don't need to reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I feel like I want to give you the game. I want to help you. Niggas
Now you can get him on the phone.
Yeah. Like, niggas don't do that. Niggas don't be like, yo, can I help you? That's what I wish. But that's just not, it's unfortunate because everybody has what they want to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own things that they're dealing with, of course.
And the next missing ingredient is when?
It's next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can I get a ticket?
You good, my nigga. Come on.
We go. Remember you said this on camera, bro. This on camera.
He said, I got a document.
Yeah.
Conversations with Relleasy. Yesterday,
Yes, sir.
Ben Blackin. Mean.
How often you shoot these?